Why, hello there, my friends. It's Admiral Revan speaking, and have we gone nuts? I mean, it's not even like 15 days into the new year, and crikey, we are getting super aircraft carriers. Holy snap. I mean, I bloody hell, wargaming. I mean, wow, man. um, my friends, when I woke up, not too long ago and did a review not too long ago introducing the news about these new jets for World of Warships, I have to say now I've seen it all. So, my friends, it is official right now that wargaming has lost its marbles. I think they have. I mean, I don't know. I'm just, just saying. But honestly, I woke up this morning and this is just how I felt. I woke up this morning and I realized, like, what the hell am I watching? And this is it. Jets.
You serious?
With afterburners, everything. So, I'm just gonna say this very openly, my friends. Has wargaming lost its mind? Yes, probably they have. I mean, in all seriousness, I probably have gone crazy as well, too. Just by reading the news about it all. So, yes, it's official. In 11.1, there are new ships coming out. And basically, the Japanese cruiser Maya, which is an interesting Takaya heavy cruiser that's coming up, and that's not a problem. I mean, it's good to know we have a nice premium warship coming out, which is great. But here's the thing: the American aircraft carriers Hornet and Yorktown, they're getting introduced, and as well as two new super ships. British aircraft carrier Eagle and the American aircraft carrier in the United States. Now, in all seriousness, I mean, I did have a go about the name of it, the aircraft carrier United States, but unfortunately, and to dismay, thanks to some people who just told me in a nice way, so Revan, you were a bit overkilled about the whole thing about the United States, because there was an aircraft carrier called the United States, so calm down, man. You'll be fine. I was like, okay. So, anyways, in a nutshell, they were right. So, there is an aircraft carrier called the United States. Dang it. But, in all seriousness, though, the American aircraft carrier Hornet is going to be coming out as a premium carrier. And it is a Yorktown class aircraft carrier at tier 8. So, definitely go check it out. It is pretty decent. It's actually a pretty nice warship to play with. It's got some decent aircraft that's going to be put together. And also the super carriers, the British super carrier Eagle, as well as the super carrier United States, will be coming out with some jets. Now, honestly, when I was reading the details of it, yes, they will consist jet aircraft. That's right. So sooner or later, you're going to see that the Russians and the Germans are going to have an aircraft carrier with jets as well too. So it's going to be bound to happen. I mean, but here's the biggest thing about it all. When I was talking to a couple people about this whole story, were they impressed with this, this sudden, announcement? I'll be honest with you, the announcement did not come across very welcoming. And basically, the reason behind it is because that even though this is a World War One and Two game, and I do acknowledge that there were jets in the Second World War based over in Europe, however, there weren't really any jets to speak of over in the Pacific. And in taking into consideration here, the game is World of Warships is similar to how World of Tanks have this development that they're gonna put things together, and it's just like, yep, we're gonna put this, we're gonna do this, and honestly, it was just like, yeah, these things do happen for a reason. So they're just trying to make money. They're trying to milk the franchise so much that I can see it happening, and I don't want the game to be ruined. I really don't. I just can't stand the idea of having, you know, too many new things. It's nice to have new things in the game, but don't spoil with these new mechanics where you can't go back. That's the thing. And it's just, yeah, it's just hard, you know, with everything going on at the moment. So it is frustrating, because like, I love this game, I really do. I love supporting it, and it looks fantastic. And you know, the game has improved a fair bit. So I'm just hoping that Wargaming doesn't really repeat the same mistakes what tanks did. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just hoping that World of Warships in general will not repeat the same mistakes what World of Tanks did. So I'm really hoping in that aspect, because there are a lot of people at the moment been talking to me on my stream saying that, you know, if they're going to do the same mistakes what World of Tanks is going to do, what they did with, you know, milking the franchise with too many new premium tanks and premium ships in this retrospect, premium items that people just can buy off the shelf and then don't know how to use it, that sort of thing, it's going to get to the point that it's going to get ugly real fast. And that's why they quit the World Tanks. And that's why they used World of Warships as an escape, you know, safe haven, just to have fun. But, you know, they could be right. They could be right in this one. But, you know, like the most recent announcement with the changes to the Canarius, Dudo, F. Sherman, Incomparable, Prussian, Pan-Asian cruisers, and Italian destroyers, it is actually very interesting to see what kind of changes they're going through. And most of them are just focusing on the gun reload, and also the gun range, as well as the hull, smoke generators, hydroacoustics, and also the AA and secondary defenses. So it's actually going to be interesting to see how this pans out in the near future. The game itself, I can say this much, it is still left to be desired. With the countdown to the official launch of 11.0, which is very soon, is less than 5 days away on the NA, EU, Asia servers, as well as Russia. And basically, folks, this season for Clan Battles, season 15, is coming to a close in less than 3 days. And at the same time, less than 5 days away, the Santa gift containers are going to go away, and also the snowflakes and everything that as well too. If you have already got what you needed from the Santa containers, congratulations for those who got any premium warships out of the containers. Congratulations to those who got anything out of the Santa containers to begin with. And honestly, that is just a wrap. So that is pretty much it. Everything that's happening. But yeah, there are interesting news going on. One thing I'll touch base on is about regarding to the submarine results. Now, submarines in World of Warships, they are getting removed from the game for a period of time, and they will be brought back again. So don't, you know, just go like, oh, they're finally removing them, hooray. Well, yes and no. So they will come back at a certain point. There's a lot of changes that they've been going through, and you know, they're going to be talking about the torpedo guidance systems and the depthing, the diving, the colors, and about the ships and stuff like that, the general test in progress and things like that. Check this out. There's definitely a worthwhile good read. But here is something about a new game mode, which is called Airship Escort. Now, Airship Escort is a new type of game mode that is coming out very soon, and basically your job is not a bad thing. It's like sort of like convoy mode, in a way that you have to escort ships. In this retrospect, you're actually escorting the airship to get to its destination, and basically your job is to make sure it gets to the other side and reaches the destination, or destroy all enemy warships. And basically there's a certain path that you follow through, and basically you just make sure the airship gets to the other side as requested. So honestly, that's a very interesting situation. So it is a 12v12 format with tier 10 warships, and honestly, it's gonna be interesting. The funny thing about this is that when I look at this game mode and everything, you know, I wish I could bring my tier 8 Asasio and just actually go to town with it and start torping the crap out of them. Now, I don't know if the airship escort scenario thing is going to have those super carriers or those super warships from grand battles, for example, like the Satsuma or Hanover. If you had that coming into this one, any super ships, and be used in this game mode, it'll be interesting. But I think, scrolling down further, there's going to be more details about the lunar event for this year for 2022. And basically that the new Pan-Asian cruisers will be coming into early access stage, and basically you will have a flag to be rewarded with, and a few things like the new Dragon port as well. It's going to be updated, and it's actually going to be looking nice for you. There's going to be some changes to the battle economy mechanics in the game. Definitely have a read of it. Have a thorough read of this, because just by looking at it, I have to say that there's going to be some interesting redistribution results for how we win and earn certain XP and how it's going to be used. And ranked battles from February the 16th to the May 11th is going to be starting soon in this year. And also it will keep the same format like it has been. For tier 6 and 7 is bronze, tier 8 and 9 is silver, and tier 10 is gold league. And by the looks of it, bronze league is 7 versus 7, 6 versus 6 for silver, and 5 versus 5 for gold. Go for gold, folks. Go for gold. Good rewards, by the way, because you get some steel, coal, and some premium time, maybe. But there's some good rewards there, anyways, when you do it. Details about the 6th ranked battle season will be announced later, so definitely wait for it to be announced in the near future. Clan battles will be beginning around about the 21st of February, and will be finishing up around about the 11th of April. So that's about 2 months worth. That's not too bad, actually, just been thinking about it. And it's only going to be consistent with the tier 10 warships. And the beauty of this one, I'm really rejoicing about, is no aircraft carriers. Hooray! And no more than 2 battleships per team. And then no identical warships allowed on the team. So, honestly, same mechanics of Season 15 of clan battles. And that's actually very good for a change. There will be a lot of changes and improvements in the future coming up. And obviously the announcement of the Grosser Kurfürst and the Karbros, the Russian destroyer Karbros, are getting replaced by the Prussian and the Delny. That's coming up very soon. And these dev blogs here, the 221 and 222, were announced not too long ago. And these are just keeping you up to date about what is happening with those ships. And also, there was a bit of a discussion of how the Moskva was, changed over, so you can read the history on that. And that happened back in 9.5. That's a while ago. But there's also some good things about the Prussian. Very good warship all over. It's actually a mini Hanover, if you want to put it that way. And it's actually very good. The bot system is actually being updated, so it's going to be good. And also, there's some good new content in camouflage is coming out for the Austin, the Ditto, the Canarius, as well, and obviously a Pan American Commander is going to be released, and some new patches as well too. So honestly, it's going to be looking fantastic. So I'm looking forward to it, and there's some great rewards coming up for the Elite Commander XP, free XP, in-game credits, as well as coal, and a few other things as well. But hey, you never know. But this is a very good opportunity coming up soon. So hey, who knows? Who knows? But there's a lot more results coming up soon. But anyways, folks, I think that'll be a good summary for now. But definitely, if you haven't been checking it out, definitely go for it and be keeping up yourself up to date, because it's worthwhile checking out. And also, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitch, also follow me on Facebook, and as well as my Twitter page to keep yourself up to date. And definitely, I will see you around on the next stream in the near future. Have a good one, my friends.